right, guys, let's open it up for questions here.
Kind of looked like. Go ahead. It kind of looked like an old-style NBA game. A very physical game.
Pretty physical out there. They call a lot of fouls. So
Yeah. It was coach prepared us for a physical game. Sac State always a physical team. That's what the coach prides on. So we knew that coming in before the game and just prepared really hard for it. Knew what was coming.
It wasn't the prettiest win, but when it's still a win, what can you take away from tonight, positive and negative, kind of looking forward to the rest of Big Sky play?
I mean, you're always happy with a win no matter how it comes, because you win by 1 point, you win the game. You win by 20, it's the same W in the column. But I think we learned how to fight back. I think we were down like 8 points with 5 minutes left, and we just found a way to string stops together and believe. And we put it together and came out.
I believe you guys had a 15-0 run there to really take control of that game. What was the keys in that run? What adjustments did you guys make that helped you be able to claw your way back into this?
Defense. I mean, it all starts with defense, rebounding the ball. We always, talk to our bigs about rebounding. And, Nathan gets 9 and BJ gets 11 with a double-double. So, once you rebound the ball, you get more possessions and you give them less possessions and less chances to get second chance points. And I think, we just believed in each other and played unselfish basketball. Made the extra pass and passed it to the man that's open.
Brian, a double-double tonight. How'd that feel out there?
I didn't even know I had one just until now. I never know, really. I just play basketball. I just try to go out there and play hard, do my job. My job is to rebound and, not really on the scoring side, but the ball gets to me, I score a ball, try to make extra passes. And I just go out there and play hard every day, know what my job is, and just work hard at it.
Vic, kind of on that same note, like Pete said, it was a very physical game tonight. So what is it like to have that kind of performance from BJ tonight and just be able to...
he brings it every night. This is 6 double-double, 5th of the season, 6 on his career. I expect that from him and our team. I'm sure our team does too. So, we always can count on him and all of our other bigs. We're 15 strong. It's not, just worried about any one player. We try to bring the whole team in it and just sustain our efforts.
Both of you guys, what was going on the last 8 or 10 minutes of that game when you came back from that 10-point deficit?
We just got in the huddle and the leaders spoke up about the situation. At that time, it's out of the coach's hands, really. It's all about the players on the court and the guys on the bench giving out that energy. And, as Vic said, 15 strong, we pride on that. That's a huge thing for us. And we know we're a better team than that. So, just coming down the stretch, we put stops together, and Perrion made a crazy dunk. Should be on Sports Center, and that's what just took it over right there. That's gave us the energy to push forward and win the game for the crowd.
Speaking of that dunk, how impactful was it in that moment? It seemed like it really got the crowd back into it.
Sports Center.
Yeah, you could hear and feel just the switch of momentum, and as a home team, that's what you hope to get every night. When something like that happens, and it just erupts, it gives the whole team energy. It gets everybody into that mood. It gave us that extra piece of belief, like we're gonna ready to come back and do this, and that's what we did. We just executed our game plan and just tried to stick to it as much as we could.
Seemed like you guys had a little bit of difficulty kind of guarding against Strings and Tolbert there early. What kind of made them so dangerous early on?
He went to the free throw line. He was driving his ball. Caps off to them. They're a great team. But we knew the scout report, they're going to get the ball to Strings. And we know we have to sit down and, pack line defense. Guard them as a 5, not just 1. So it just took a while to get going on the flow of defense, and we just stopped the ball, get some stops, and, the rest was history.
They seem to really want to get the ball inside a lot, really work it into the paint, using that size advantage they had with you guys. How difficult was that to deal with?
I don't think they really had a size advantage on us. I think we're as big as they are. With Art down there and Nate. But I think we just took the challenge. As a team, we told the post, you keep it out, and if they throw it over your head, your guard's got your back.
Yeah.
And that's what we try to do all night, you know, just try to give our bigs the, what's the word, you know, that feeling that somebody's behind them, trusting in their teammates, you know, that somebody's going to be there for you, no matter, just do your job and somebody else will do theirs.
Yep.
That's what we pride ourselves on, doing your job.
Yes, sir.
Anything else for the guys? Pete?
I'm good.
All right, thanks guys.
Yep, thank you. Hey, let's try to get that.
Coach, just some opening comments on tonight's win.
Wow, what a win. You know, I was really proud of our guys, I think we were going off memory here. And obviously things were going pretty fast, but I think we were 11 down with about 8 to go, and to find a way to get the key stops when we needed them and score a few baskets. It felt like we had a lid on the basket for part of the night tonight, but to find a way to win, it's just a credit and a tribute to the guys in the locker room who stayed strong all the way through this game tonight. And, you know, it's league play. And we're going to have games like that. Give Sacramento State credit. I thought they had a well of a game plan tonight. I thought they controlled the tempo of the game from start to finish, and we were very fortunate to win tonight.
Coach, kind of like you said, a win's a win, even if it isn't pretty. What did you see out there tonight, both positive and negative wise?
Well, you know, all wins are pretty. So let me start there. You know, I thought we did some good things. You know, I thought Nate Sherwood rebounded the ball extremely well. I thought B.J. Blake was battled his tail off against one of the best 4 men in the league, Justin Strings. You know, Jordan Scott had another excellent defensive game. So that's what I would tell you is we had some guys step up and really grind it out. And I thought there were the last 7 or 8 minutes, the group I had in there fought like crazy to get stops and get rebounds and find a way to get a win. You know, the thing that concerns you when you look at the stat sheet, they make 12 3-pointers against us. You know, way too many, way too high a percentage. And you know, the last 2 games, our defense hasn't been quite as sharp as it needs to be. And we as coaches got to get in the film room and figure out the details and figure that thing out. But we need to fix that part of it because we're built to defend and rebound. And in the last 2 games, we haven't been quite as good as we normally are.
It looked like you outlasted a team that you don't match up with all that well. I mean, those guys are tough, and they're big and tough.
Oh yeah, like I told our guys.
NBA game.
Yeah, I told our guys all week long that Brian Katz, I've known him for 30 years, and they're going to be physical. They're going to be tough. They're going to grind it out. They've got good size inside. They've got some little guards that can shoot it. You know, don't fall asleep on their record. They've had a tough schedule. And you know, in the Big Sky Conference, you can throw out the preseason records because so many of us got to play money games and guarantee games and don't get a lot of home games. But I saw that from them, you know, back at their Santa Barbara game where I thought they played very well. And then against Portland State, they're a team that's believing in what they do. They're getting a whole lot better, and they fight you every single possession. That's a credit to them and their coaching staff.
You guys had a 15-0 run there in the final minutes to regain control of that game. So what adjustments did you guys make in that final push?
You know, we really didn't make any adjustments, to be honest with you. We didn't do really anything different than we put our zone out there a few more times. I thought that was an effective defense. We were having a hard time keeping them in front of us in our man-to-man, but to tell you that we did something different than what we normally do, we didn't. We just sat down and got it done and showed our will, and I was proud of our guys for doing that.
That Perry-on dunk felt like it was really impactful, got the crowd back into it. What was the energy like on the sideline after that?
Oh, it was obviously big. You know, Perry-on makes spectacular plays, no question about it, and those are momentum-changing plays. So it was a heck of a play. It was an OB play, and the guy fell down, and we ran a little back cut and he got a dunk.
And yet that play doesn't happen unless BJ goes into the stands to save that loose ball.
Exactly. And you know, we talk about winning plays all the time, and that was definitely a winning play. Is because in league play it comes down to 2 or 3 possessions. Tonight it came down to 1 possession. You never know when getting a loose ball or taking a charge or doing the little things is going to make the difference. And that was one case of it making a difference tonight. You guys good?
All right.
Thanks. We'll see you on Saturday.